Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to today's episode of Blue Ridge Off Grid. It is a partly sunny, cold day in the North Carolina mountains, and the winds have been up quite a bit today. It's blowing some cold weather in. A little bit further west, it's snowing, so we wish we would get some of that too. But we've been away for the past week. We've been working on a couple of projects, and I had to take a couple of trips, and then I've been helping a neighbor with a project as well. So I apologize for not posting a video over the past week. It's been a really busy time. So today we're going to continue where we left off. I know that my last video I discussed that we were going to talk about some alternative power sources, good alternative power sources that you can purchase to have on hand in the event of an emergency. So we hope that you're preparing. I did hear that Thomasville, I think it was Thomasville, North Carolina, someone attempted to sabotage the power grid there, and we just have a lot of things going on. Bad weather, high winds where I'm at, but we hope that you're preparing and that you're heeding the warnings of all of the things that seem to be taking place in our society. It's very strange. We're going to have some very interesting episodes this week here on Blue Ridge Off Grid. So you need to make sure that you tune in, because I'm actually going to take you in a couple of stores, local stores here where I'm at, to show you what they look like inside. Yeah. We're gonna talk about that. It's kind of interesting. So we hope that you're preparing and that you're staying warm and you're staying well, and you're heeding the warnings and the signs that are happening all over the world. So today we are going to discuss alternative sources of energy that you can purchase to have on hand in the event that there is some type of major emergency. And so with that said, we'll be right back. So today, one of the alternative sources of energy that I wanted to show you is this little battery bank. It's a little mini. It's like a mini generator battery bank. And if you see smoke, that's just my stacks. It's puffing today because I've got a fire. It's really chilly here with the winds being up. But at any rate, this is a 4Patriots battery bank. It is a small little generator. As you can see, I've got 82%, about 82% battery life on it. I have been charging it with the solar panel that it comes with. This is a solar panel, and this solar panel is really neat. It folds out. As you can see, it folds up, and it turns into a little briefcase. But this solar panel will actually charge this battery bank. One of the most interesting things about this battery bank, this small little portable 4Patriots mini battery generator, is that it will run a CPAP machine all night long. And I personally don't have a CPAP machine, but I have a friend who his wife does, and they have one of these, and this particular device will run a CPAP machine all night long. That has been verified. So it's a good little mini generator. As you can see, it has all kinds of ports on the front of it, regular electrical ports, and then it's got USB ports, a little bit of everything. So it's even got the car adapter for it. So it's a great piece of equipment. And one thing I will tell you is that I'm not getting any compensation for promoting this product. This is my my device, my solar panel. I purchased it, I think, a year and a half ago. I've used it several times. I love it. It was one of the best purchases I've ever made. So it's a great piece of equipment, and it's a great piece of insurance to have on hand if in the event you have an emergency. So again, I'm not getting any compensation or anything from this company for showing you this today. It's my personal piece of equipment, and it's of good quality. That's the reason I purchased it. There are other similar versions of this this type of equipment on Amazon, and I can't speak for any of those. I think Jackery makes one that's a really nice one. Some folks use those, but this particular device is, I stand by it. I've used it. It's been a great device. So you may want to consider getting one of those, and you can find it at 4Patriots. If you just Google 4Patriots, their website comes up, and you can find all the information you want. They sell all kinds of prepper equipment, all kinds of emergency equipment, and even freeze-dried food. So they sell a little bit of everything there, but they're a great company to deal with. And every purchase that you make, they donate it back to veterans organizations. So they're definitely patriots. They're definitely patriots. So this is one device I wanted to show you today. Again, it'll run a CPAP machine all night long. It will charge your mobile phone, 2 or 3 of them at one time. It'll run a small lamp. It runs just about anything. And it has really, really, really good battery life. It is a lithium battery inside of it, and it's sealed really nicely. So it also has a light on the back of it. So you have to turn it on in order for the light to come on. But it has a light on the back of it. It's very versatile. It's very light. Doesn't weigh much. And again, the solar panels, they fold out, as you can see. They just fold up like a briefcase. And no matter where you're at, this is an awesome device to have on hand, especially if you're in a city or somewhere like that. It's an awesome device. It's an easy device to carry around and to maneuver around. So 4Patriots, check it out. We'll be right back. So as we talked about last time, it's always good to have alternative sources of power, because you never know when you're going to be without it. There's lots of interesting things happening with our power grid and with our power companies, talking about how they need to do rolling blackouts in order to conserve energy or to save the grid or prevent the grid from being damaged. So if you haven't prepared, now is the time to do so, because this is only going to get worse. The Department of Energy even agrees with that. So that is a great little piece of equipment to have. Again, it's 4Patriots. I don't get any compensation for mentioning that product today, none whatsoever. That's my piece of equipment. I love it. It has well paid for itself. One thing that I'm going to start doing at the end of every video going forward is giving you a tip, kind of like a prepper tip. A lot of my friends and a lot of folks have been complaining about how their milk has not been lasting long. I am a huge whole milk drinker. I love whole milk. I don't like the watered down stuff. I like whole milk. I like the real stuff, is what I call it. But this tip will work on no matter if you use 2% or half and half, whatever it is you use. This little tip will work. It'll make your milk last longer, well beyond the expiration date. A lot of folks have been complaining about their milk hasn't been making it to the expiration date. So one thing that you can do in order to make it last longer is, as soon as you buy your milk and you open that milk, put a pinch of salt in it. Take a pinch of salt and put in that milk, and it'll make the milk last much longer. Makes you wonder why the milk companies, why the dairy companies, why they don't do that. I don't know. But that is a little hack, a little trick that you can use in order to get more bang for your buck. I personally want to drink all of my milk. In this day and age with food prices and inflation, I definitely don't want any of my food to go bad, especially milk or eggs or anything like that, as much as they're costing these days. So just utilize your milk with a pinch of salt, and you'll get the full life out of it, and probably then some. A lot of folks say that they get an extra week out of it if they put a pinch of salt in it. So I hope that gives you a little insight as to how to get more bang for your buck. And we appreciate you joining us today here at Blue Ridge Off Grid. We'll be back hopefully tomorrow with another video. Stay warm, stay well. Remember to get ready, get prepared. It's better to have it and not need it than to need it and not have it. You pay for insurance throughout your life on your health. You pay for insurance on your vehicle. You pay for insurance on your car. Why not purchase some insurance going forward? It's not going to hurt you to have a few extra things laying around that you might need. And it's not going to hurt you to have a power bank, especially if you have a piece of equipment that you definitely need, like a CPAP machine you need to use in order to rest well. Prepare. It doesn't hurt. We're grateful that you joined us today. If you would, please give us a thumbs up, a like, share, and subscribe. We would greatly appreciate that. Sorry I've been gone a week. It's been really busy. We've been really busy. So we will see you soon on Blue Ridge Off Grid. God bless. Take care. And get prepared.